Today is our second day at sea, and now is a perfect time to give you a tour of the ship, Holland America's Nieuw Amsterdam. And we'll start on deck number 1 and work all the way up to deck number 10.
With the exception of the theater at the very front of the ship, Deck 1 is mainly comprised of staterooms. And right in the middle of the ship is the start of a 3-story atrium. The atrium is also where guest services is located, and it also contains a lounge area as well. Deck 2, called the lower Promenade Deck, has a second access to the theater at the very front of the ship. And as you work your way aft, it's all about the entertainment as well as dining options. Leaving the theater, you enter a casino which is surrounded by various lounges. And the very first lounge we come across has dueling pianos. Continuing aft is a small staging area for something called America's Test Kitchen, which at night doubles as a blues bar. We now pass the atrium's second level before arriving at Lincoln Center Stage, which for our cruise had a very nice sounding classical band from Russia. Finally, we arrive at the first level access of the main dining room at the very aft of the ship. Deck 3, the Promenade Deck, has balcony access to the theater at the front of the ship. Then as we work our way aft, we are greeted with shopping. Directly after that is the third and final level of the atrium, which is also surrounded by a circular lounge called the Ocean Bar. From there is a photo gallery where you can purchase photos that have been taken by the onboard photographers throughout the cruise, as well as memory cards and camera accessories for your own photographic needs. Finally, we arrive at the upper access to the main dining room. Decks 4 through 8 is mainly staterooms. Speaking of staterooms, here's a quick tour of our balcony stateroom with a wonderful unobstructed view of the ocean. Great views, a nice bed, very good amenities, desk, a television. It was a great room and truly made us feel at home. And plenty of closet space. And here's our bathroom. It wasn't amazingly large, but it had everything that we needed and plenty of shelves and counter space for storage. Deck 9, the Lido Deck, which was one of my favorite decks on the ship. From the front we have a fitness center and a spa with a hydro pool. Directly behind that was the Lido pool, and a very cool concept for a cruise ship: boutique burgers, fries, and Nathan's hot dogs. From there we work our way to the Lido Market, which was open sometimes until 1 a.m. And I think on New Year's Eve it was about 2 a.m. And there was something there for everyone, from sushi to gourmet salads and everything in between. Something else that was important to note: they would dish out the food for you, which really made for some nice, neat and orderly lines. Oh, and the food there was excellent. Finally, at the rear of the ship was a sea view pool and bar, and another interesting concept, a gourmet pizza station. Decks 10 and 11, the Panorama Deck and the Observation Deck. They were there basically for sunbathing, and as the name implies, observation.
Well, that's the tour of Holland America's Nieuw Amsterdam ship. Everything has been fantastic. The food is good. The people have been great. Everything is spick and span, very clean, and the destinations have been great as well. Matter of fact, we're off to the Half Moon Bay Cay in the Bahamas right now. This will be a day at sea. And I'll have a gala dinner tonight. Right after that, to Fort Lauderdale, and the cruise will be done. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Please click like if that was the case. Please subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching.
And now on behalf of Captain Manzai and all of the New Amsterdam Doctors crew, we want to thank you for choosing Holland America as your vacation. It's been a pleasure to serve each and every single one of you.